What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here live for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Tampa Bay. It's the GOAT, Tom Brady, versus the best quarterback in football, Patrick Mahomes, current Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Bucs. Lots of superstar power in this game. All right, we have firepower on both sides of the football, both offenses, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, and then you have on the flip side, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. Just absolute fireworks expected in this game. It should be a fun one between probably the best team in football in the Chiefs and one of the best teams in the NFC in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucs have struggled in a few games this year on prime time. Luckily for them, this game is not in prime time. It's in a prime time slot, but not on prime time. So we'll see if they can, on a different role for them. A lot this year, the Bucs have been favored in these games, in these big matchups, and they have disappointed a lot of times. But they are underdogs in this game, as they should be versus the Super Bowl champs. The Chiefs just beat the Raiders last week, barely. The Raiders today, I'm watching it right now, 43-6. They lost to Atlanta, or they're losing to Atlanta. They currently have Nathan Peterman at quarterback. So sometimes when you play the Chiefs, you give them your best effort. You know it's a big game. It's that top dog that you're trying to knock off. And the next week, you play Atlanta and you get wrecked. That's kind of what happens. So we'll see if the Bucs are able to rise to the occasion, something that I feel they have not been able to do versus the best teams they've played this year, the Rams, the Saints, and, knock them off. I think the Bucs have the talent. We've discussed this, but I just don't know if the coaching staff is able to give them a good enough week-to-week game plan to knock off some of these opponents. Also, I know all eyes will be on Tom Brady to see how he performs in this game because he's had really good moments this year. He's also had moments where he's looked his age. So we'll see today who comes out and who wins this game. Guys, before the game does begin, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. Get those Gronk spikes in, get those likes in before the game begins so that we can get as many people in this chat during the game as humanly possible. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will be here for your live commentary, analysis, answering your questions in the chat. All right, let's make sure that we have that scoreboard up. And the game is still not on my TV yet. They're still showing the Raiders game for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see if this other channel has it. Okay, the other channel does have it. They were showing Titans and Colts. So we'll see what happens coming up here. I'm not even sure. Is it Aikman and Buck who are on the call? That's my assumption, but I don't know. 100%. I believe it's on Fox. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's get to those comments, guys. Let's check it out. Yo, Timothy says he got the 7th spike. Singh says Browns are going to win next week. Who do the Browns play next week, bro? Who do the Browns play? There's the scoreboard for you guys. What's up, Mr. Flores? I saw you DM me on Instagram. You were all excited about the Atlanta Falcons. Also, if you can hear my TV, let me know because I don't want you to be able to hear it. I'll just turn it down. Seahawks and Lions fan says Bucs or Chiefs. I'm picking the Chiefs in this game, which probably means the Bucs will win. It seems like whoever I pick in these games, kind of the opposite. I guess I was right last week about the Colts beating the Packers, but I'm just expecting a good game. I'm just hoping for a good game. Obviously, I'll be cheering for the Bucs, but I'm going to try to keep it as unbiased in the commentary as possible. I usually try to do that. But you guys know I like the Bucs. So this will be fun. Thoughts on Cam's performance today? Wasn't the best. Thought he could have played better, but I mean, it was a weird game from both offenses. Both offenses struggled. It was a defensive game. Kyler struggled as well. The Patriots didn't really establish anything on offense, yet they still were able to score 20 points, which is crazy. They took advantage of 2 good field position spots, interception on Kyler, and then a big punt return that should have been a touchdown. It was called back. They only got a field goal out of that. So realistically, they should have, been winning the game before the final drive. The game should have been over after they stopped the Cardinals. Bad call on the ref's part, but they were able to get back, and he was able to go down the field. That big run was huge and set them up for a field goal. So he came through when they needed to. I thought his passing was below average today. He wasn't as accurate as he's been the past 2 to 3 weeks. But it just seemed like the Cardinals, they were all over the Patriot receivers. Rarely there was separation, which we've been seeing the last couple of weeks, right? The Texans game, Bird was getting open, Myers was getting open, and Cam was able to execute. But the Cardinals, they have a good secondary. I've been saying that, but they also put together a nice plan. The Patriots have really struggled with blitzes this year, and Cam has struggled with that as well. And it seemed like every time the Cardinals blitzed, Cam was holding the ball, and it just seemed like he had nowhere to throw. So I would have to go back and look at the tape and see what happened on those plays, but it just felt like nobody was getting open in time when the blitz was coming, and he just had to take the sack a couple times. So it was just bad rhythm from the offense. I thought McDaniels called a few really nice plays in the red zone to be able to get them first downs or touchdowns. I thought he called a good game, but it was just like they really couldn't get much. The run game wasn't there for the most part. They had a couple spots where they were able to get some big runs off, but the Cardinals were really packing the box. So, yeah, at least they won. I mean, that's good. I mean, I don't know why the game just went on my TV now 3 minutes into the game. That's kind of weird. The Chiefs are currently driving. It's 3rd and goal. 12:23 left in the first quarter. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Anyways, now it's glitching again. It's Tony Romo and Jim Nantz. I guess it's on CBS. Did anyone else have that happen where the game wasn't on your TV yet? That's really odd. Anyways, 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line, it looks like, or the 2-yard line possibly. Mahomes under center. Play action. Looking. Throwing in the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So that will be 4th down. I would think the Chiefs would go for it here on 4th and goal. This would be a big stand from the Bucs. Or are they going to kick the field goal? Which would be a mistake in my opinion. Timothy says, BLV, the only bad loss against the Bucs, second time they played the Saints. Every other loss was barely a loss. I agree, but because it's the Bucs, they're so talented, they should have won some of the games that they lost. They should have beat the Bears. They should have beat the Rams. Definitely. The first game versus the Saints, I can kind of chalk up to some mistakes mentally. Butker just makes that chip shot field goal. So that's an interesting decision to not go for it there. 3-0 Chiefs early in this game. I wasn't even able to see the first drive of the game because CBS is messing up. But yeah, 3-0. Guys, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button if you're just joining. Game just began for me, but it's been 3 minutes through and the Chiefs are up 3-0. So that is a big stand from the Bucs defense. To hold the Chiefs to field goals, that's what you want. If you're able to hold the Chiefs to field goals, especially on the goal line, that's huge. And the thing with the Chiefs is their weakness to their offense is the ability to run the ball on short yardage. And it's especially going to be so when you play the Bucs. Because the Bucs are incredible versus the run. And they really don't need to commit much to stop it. So that's what makes the chess match between the Bucs defense and the Chiefs offense very intriguing. Because the Bucs can pretty much commit 8 guys to the pass every play without really getting gashed versus the run. A team like the Bills were trying to do that, but they were getting gashed by the run game. But the Bucs, even if they just commit everybody to zone coverage and not giving up the big play, Mahomes is going to have to take the short yardage every play. And that's probably going to be the strategy for the Bucs in this game defensively. Offensively, I'm looking for a bounce back game from Tom Brady and his receiving core. He had a tough matchup last week versus Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, and the Rams. That's a really good defense. In my opinion, it might be the best in the league. So we'll see how they look versus the Chiefs defense. It's a little bit more like a defense in the NFL, which is not very good. So we'll see how it looks. 12-14 in the first, 3-0 Chiefs. Brady, 25 touchdowns on the season. That's more than he had last year, by the way. But he also has more interceptions than he had last year. 9 interceptions. A lot of those coming in the same games. I think, most of them versus the Saints. I think 5 of them versus the Saints. And then I think 1 or 2 versus the Rams. I want to say 2. So in 3 games, he's thrown 7 picks. The rest of the games, he's been fairly efficient. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And another glitch from CBS. Ronald Jones runs for 5 yards. Bro, CBS is killing me right now. I don't know what's going on. How do you expect me to do commentary when I don't even know when the play is happening? Tony Romo was on Bill Simmons' podcast, by the way, and he preached that the Buccaneers need to be less stagnant on offense, meaning more motion, which is one of his Romo reports for the game. 2nd and 5 for the Bucs. Brady looking, has time, throws, complete. That's Mike Evans to the 42-yard line of the Buccaneers. 11:30. If Brady is going to get time in this game, he's going to find the receiver. That's just the way it goes. Look like a mix of coverages there. Maybe a little bit of man on one side, zone on the other from the Chiefs. Obviously, Spagnuolo has been a coach that has done fairly well versus Brady in past matchups, specifically with the Giants in the Super Bowl. But last year he did as well. Now that was a different Brady because the offense was so bad around him. But still, you have to take that into account. Handoff to Ronald Jones, and Jones goes for 3 yards. Another thing I want to see from the Bucs is just don't play Leonard Fournette. Like, play Ronald Jones as much as you possibly can. If you need to bring in Leonard Fournette to block on 3rd and long, then sure. But he's kind of useless. I mean, he sucks on the run game. He really can't catch the ball either. So far we've seen a lot of Ronald Jones. We'll see if that continues. 2nd and 6 for the Bucs at the 45. Brady, blitz, throwing deep. There is a guy there. Mike Evans right through his arms. I think he had him there. I think Mike Evans should have made a play on that, but we'll have to watch the replay here. So 3rd and 6, a blitz is coming. Brady gets hit when he throws. And the ball went right through the arms of Mike Evans. So that was a nice pass by Brady, but Evans he just wasn't able to come up with it. Jerry says, let's go Chiefs. James says technical difficulties, maybe on the TV. Kate says hi. What's up, Kate? We have a go Bucs in the chat. 3rd and 6 at the 46 of the Buccaneers. Nicholas is still mad at Zane Gonzalez. Blitz on Brady. Brady throws, and that is very inaccurate and incomplete. High for Mike Evans. So that's a case of Brady just missing the throw. So that you got to make that throw if you're Tom right there. So there's possibly he thought Evans was going to continue his route, maybe. Because Evans did stop his route after the ball was thrown. So maybe it wasn't inaccurate. Maybe he thought he was going to do something else. And that's something we see commonly in this Buccaneers offense with Brady, is that the quarterback and the receivers, unlike New England, they both read the defense and they dictate where the ball is going to go, and they kind of read each other, which is why Brady has struggled with inaccuracy at points and bad interceptions, because he throws it, you're reading the receiver and the defense, and you're dictating where that guy's going to go within that look. And Evans would read something and Brady would read something else, and then ultimately it would look really inaccurate. So that's a case of what I saw there. I don't know if it was just a bad pass because he seemed to have all the time and he seemed to step into the throw. I mean, Brady doesn't usually just miss passes. So those have been the bad interceptions. Have been the Brady just reading something and his receiver reading something else, and Brady throwing it in a spot and just going right to the defense. What's going on, Durkant? What's going on, Julian? Jerry says, woohoo, good D, let's go. Durkant says Dolphins are better than the Cardinals. Nicholas, the Cardinals aren't good, bro. If the Patriots were half decent, they would have won that game by like at least double digits. Yeah, the Raiders got absolutely wrecked today by Ultra's Atlanta Falcons. Ultra's second team's playing right now. Durkant says, you're a clown for thinking the Cardinals were a Super Bowl contender. James says, Brady's going to surpass Breeze for most career pass attempts. He needs 39 to break it. Cool. I mean, like, I don't really, like, again, James, like, you will bring that up, and I don't really care until they're retired. Like, it would be nice to see Brady to have the most touchdowns, most yards, or whatever, but until they're both retired and they say it's good night, then it doesn't matter to me because they're just going to keep breaking each other's records. So Shane says, how can I watch the game for free? I don't know. Try to find a stream site. That would be my recommendation. I don't know. Somebody else may know. Kevin Urcan says, imagine if Hopkins doesn't catch a Hail Mary or Seattle doesn't fall apart in the second half. If. The Cards got a free 7, though. And the refs gave them another 7, so that's 14 points. 1st and 10 at the 22. Mahomes with the football. Bucs need a big possession here. Mahomes pumping. Mahomes throws to the flat. That is Robinson, and he goes out of bounds at, like, for 2 yards on that play. So that's what the Bucs are going to need to do. They're going to need to force Mahomes off his first read and force him to check that ball down and then rally to the ball. That's what they're really good at. That speed at linebacker allows them to flow to the ball very well, and as long as they can tackle today, unlike they did versus the Rams, they were bad, then they'll be fine. 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And I think for the Chiefs, you just got to pass it. I mean, you can run, you could sprinkle in the run, but realistically, it's not going to be very successful for you. This is something we saw with the Bucs multiple times last game. Did they go offside again? And they did. Yep. So that's an easy 5 yards, and that's penalties you can't take if you're the Bucs. So Sean Murphy Bunting goes offside or encroachment, whatever. So that's easy 5 yards, man. Last game they did that twice to extend drives. You can't have that. You simply can't have that. You can't do it. The 2nd and 2. Little pitch to Hill. He's almost tackled in the backfield. He's almost tackled again, but he's able to break 2 tackles for a yard. That was an impressive 1-yard run by Tyreek Hill. I will say that. 3rd and 1. And this is what the Chiefs are going to have to do to run the ball. They're going to have to be creative. And there, he should have been tackled twice. He should have been, but he's Tyreek Hill, so. $4.99 from Eric. Appreciate that, man. Says, it was a huge loss for the Giants when Daniel Jones went out of the game today. Yes, I don't know how serious it was. Do you know? And this is exactly what the Chiefs cannot do. You can't run the ball on 3rd and 1 versus the Bucs right up the middle. That's just stupid. Now you're gonna punt. That's a bad call. You gotta look at what the Rams did last week. Just pass the ball every play. Like, really, you're just gonna run the ball at Ndamukong Suh like that? Come on, man. Andy Reid, you're better than that, bro. You're better than that. Bieniemy, you're better than that. You didn't get the first down. Stop complaining to the ref. Pass the ball. All right. So the Chiefs refuse to pass the ball, so they're going to have to punt to Antonio Brown here. 8:37 left in the first quarter. Huge stop by the Bucs. And Bucs defense, I didn't get to see the first drive because CBS is off their rocker today. So we're going to have to... So far, so good for the Bucs defense, though. They held them to a field goal, and then they get off the field here. Potentially the Chiefs could, go for it, but I doubt it because they're inside their own territory. It'd kind of be dumb. Or they could fake a punt, but we'll see. So let me know how that Broncos game's going because they don't even have a quarterback in that game. Let me know how that's going. Another $4.99 from Eric. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, appreciate that. Says, it might be a cramp in his hamstring. Hopefully he will be good to go next week. Hopefully. I'm rooting for the Giants to win that division, man. Punt is up. Punt is away from the Chiefs. And Brown is back to return the ball. Bounces a bunch and goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line of the Buccaneers. Oh, let's bring that football back, bro. We got the football. Is it on the screen, though? Oh, yeah. It's on the screen. We're bringing the football back for ladies and the gentlemen out there. James says, what is this? The end of the Super Bowl? Seahawks and Lions. Now the Bucs offense got to step up. Yes, they do. Yes, it is the first quarter. Kevin Urquhart says the Bucs will win this game like how Arizona beat Seattle. What, like the Chiefs will be winning and then the Bucs will come back? Is that what you mean? Ultra says the Saints would destroy Arizona. The Bucs would destroy Arizona. The Rams would beat Arizona by 3 touchdowns. The Packers would beat Arizona. The Seahawks would beat Arizona. Everyone's beating Arizona. Hey, just because New England beat somebody doesn't mean that everyone can beat them. Come on. Give my team a little credit, bro. Yeah, but the Bucs do need to score a touchdown here. That would be ideal. Who do I think's going to win? I picked the Chiefs, but man, I think it's going to be a 1-score game. I think it's going to be close. What happened to the Raiders? Trap game. I even said on my picks video that I thought that Atlanta could win. But then I pulled the classic Mitch where I say everything about the team that couldn't allow them to win the game. But then I still picked the team that I don't think can win the game. So, I just picked the Raiders because I didn't trust Atlanta to win. So I wasn't shocked that they won, but I was shocked that the score was what it was. But I think that was just one of those games. Like the Raiders aren't like one of the best teams in football. They're good. They'll probably make the playoffs. But when you're just a good team and not a great team, you can have games where you get blown out. Like it just doesn't go your way. Even if you're a really good team, it just doesn't go your way sometimes. But the Raiders fell behind early and a bunch of stuff happened. Ultra could probably fill you in better than I could because he probably watched the whole game. But yeah, I just think it was one of those games like Atlanta outplayed them, but the Raiders, once they got behind, everything kind of like a snowball out of control. Durkant says basically means both teams do some wild crap and Tampa will come out on top undeservingly. Ronald Jones for 3 maybe 2 on first down. More passes on first down. Will we see more Scotty Miller in this game? Raiders allowed 115 yards in penalties. Are the Titans and Bills Super Bowl stocks on the rise? Yes. 2nd and 9. Brady under center, drops back, throws. Complete. That is Gronk over the middle. That is 7 yards. Maybe 6 yards. Brady, in comparison to the other quarterbacks on this list, he's not thrown nearly as many interceptions. Carson Palmer threw 22, Luck threw 18, Winston threw 30, bro. 3rd and 3 here. Matt says Tampa Bay for the win. Sports vs. the World says I'm still mad at you. I'm assuming that's Katie. Brady's 200th regular season win was 2 years ago against Mahomes and the Chiefs while Brady was with the Patriots. Interesting. That's a good stat. I like that. Bruce Arians, there's been a lot made of him criticizing Brady publicly. It's a different approach, that's for sure, and I think he needs to be more accountable for his coaching as well, because I don't like it, and I haven't watched every minute of every press conference, I'm not going to lie, but I don't like it when a coach isn't critical of himself as well. If you're going to be critical of a player, at least be also critical of your coaching. Like, that's something that I don't know. Blitz, 3rd and 3, Brady throws incomplete to Antonio Brown. So, Bucs offense kind of playing how they played last week, like crap. So, this was interesting, though. They had Antonio Brown come out of the backfield, and Brady was throwing over a defender. And I guess he just missed or... 4th and 3. Good defense from the Chiefs thus far. Brady's got to play better. I think they need to start by passing on 1st down. I think that could help them get in rhythm. 4th and 3. So, Pinion punts. Pinion's been better lately, I would say. Big hit on the return. That's nice punt coverage by the Bucs. Who is that? Smith. Hardman. I don't know if Hardman should have not fair caught that. So the Chiefs are going to start at the 24. You always risk a fumble if you don't fair catch that. So the Chiefs are going to get the ball back. Bucs again are forcing their defense to come on the field and make a stop. So not ideal here. You got to expect that Mahomes is going to score. So you need to score early in the game. Maybe they're trying to lull the Chiefs to sleep and allow the Chiefs not to come back from behind, because that's when they're honestly better. Jonathan says Bucs have bad coaching and Brady is bad lately. Jerry says, let's see how Arians F's it up again. We all know we have to keep Mahomes off the field. How about short passes and runs? I would agree with that game plan, but we'll see. It also comes down to how well this defense plays, too. I think probably what's going to happen is a turnover or 2 is going to be the difference in the game. Field position. Field position's big, man. Durkant is calling that the Chiefs will blow a lead in this game. Will the Chiefs blow a lead or will the Bucs come back? Jake says, yo, Mitch, what's good, boy? What's good, Jake? Byron says, our offense have to drive the ball down the field. He's a Chiefs fan, it looks like. He's got a Mahomes picture. Jerry says their defense is going to get gas. Watch Mahomes make the run. Ultra says the Jets are keeping Adam Gase because Adam Gase gives them the best chance to lose. That is correct. There are no lies detected in that statement. Guys, if you're just joining the live chat, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. Share the link with your friends. Get as many people in here as possible. Let's go. Bucs, Chiefs, let's go. First quarter still, 3-0. It's not looking like an over right now. It is not looking like the over tonight. Am I streaming tomorrow? Probably not. 1st and 10. So far, 10 offensive plays for the Chiefs, 8 for the Bucs. Mahomes play action on 1st. He's going to step up and throw deep. He's got a guy, and it's caught by Tyreek Hill. And Hill is gone into the end zone. Touchdown. 75-yard bomb versus Carlton Davis. Winfield was over top. Not good enough from the Bucs defense. It looked like Mahomes kind of underthrew it too. Hill adjusted to this ball and made a really nice catch. So there is double coverage on Hill here. And Winfield is just late to come over. And Davis is beat by the double move. I mean, it's really hard to play. I don't blame Davis there. I would blame Winfield because it's really hard to play Hill on a double move down the field, 70 yards down the field. He's just too fast. So I would blame Winfield for not getting over there fast enough. So that's 10-0 for the Chiefs. Easy 6 for Kansas City. Durkant still calling what he called earlier, which is that the Chiefs will blow the lead. Jacob says he loves the Chiefs. Jake says King Henry. Damn, people will be ruining the game on here. Wow. What? That was too easy. Jerry says, let's go Chiefs Kingdom. Drippy says, let's go. Ultra says Tyreek Hill. He still doesn't think he's better than Devontae Adams for some reason. I don't know why, but it's okay. James says the 2020 Jets are going to join the 2008 Lions and the 2017 Browns. Ultra says the NFL sucks in capital letters. So Tyreek with a long touchdown. 4 catches, 133 yards, and a touchdown thus far. That's not good, man. And I think Winfield just learned that Tyreek Hill is pretty fast. I think versus anyone else, he would have been able to get over there. But when it's Tyreek Hill, you kind of gotta start running a couple steps, earlier. That's the thing with Tyreek Hill. Like I've heard Patriots players talk about how it really takes like a game of playing him to actually understand how fast he is so that you can play him the next time. Who will be the Lions' next head coach? I have no idea. I don't think any of the top candidates, though. All right, 6:49 in the first. 10-0 Chiefs. Can Brady put together a drive here? He's going to need to. 5 wide set. Gronk at tight end. 2 receivers to each side. Brady throws to Gronk. Brady to Gronk for 5. And that might be a mismatch that they could take advantage of. Gronk on a linebacker there. That's a good matchup. 6:30 left in the first quarter. 2 receptions, 12 yards for Gronk. 2nd and 4. Durkant is a huge overcorrector. 2nd and 4. Handoff to Jones. He stumbles for 2 yards, maybe a yard. He tripped over himself, I think. 3rd and 2. 4 rushes, 12 yards for Jones. It's a big 3rd down, man. They got to convert here. Ronald Jones is coming off the field. I think that you know what that means. All right, interesting. Brady and 5 wide on 3rd and 2. Blitz, open receiver, and the Chiefs just tackled a man, and they're not going to call anything. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happened here. So Brady throws to Brait and through his hands. It seemed like the defender might have been early, but I don't know. So Bucs are going to punt again. This is not a good start from the Bucs. They look like the same team they were last week. Same offense. Fourth and 2. Oh, someone ran in the kicker. Nice punt, though. Oh, damn. And nobody's there to tackle Hardman. Oh, maybe now. Oh, does he get the outside? That's a nice return from Hardman. It's a nice return from Hardman. He got his team like 5 yards there where they could have been inside their own 5-yard line, but he was able to take it off the bounce and bounce it outside around everybody. That's speed again. And he was able to get, to the 8 or 9 yard line. So Chiefs get the ball. Taysom Hill. I kind of thought that the Saints would struggle on that side of the ball versus the Broncos. I'm going to try and see if I can find one of those games. Saints Broncos. 7-0 Saints right now. It's going to be going into commercial, though. Tolek says, this is terrible offense. Look at Brady. He's completely lost as soon as that first pass rush hit home. Yeah. He seems to be kind of questioning himself, like where to go with the ball, which is not a good thing. Like, if your quarterback isn't comfortable, your offense isn't comfortable. Maybe they're going to have to scrap this offense next year. They might have to go with a Brady offense. That's something that I talked about in the offseason that Peyton Manning did when he joined the Broncos. Like, he tried to convert to a different offensive scheme, and then like 3 or 4 weeks through, they kind of scrapped it and started to go to Peyton's scheme, and then he ended up playing a lot better. I wonder if the Bucs are going to do that next year, because right now it's just, and it hasn't been bad all year. It's looked really good at times during the year, but it just feels off. Like, it's mostly timing. It's like Brady's off on the throws. Like, he's questioning where a guy's going to be. It just feels like the chemistry between him and the receivers are not there. And that's never good. Timothy says, Chiefs, you're playing a great game. Wish I could say the same about the Bucs. Yes, that's true. Has Breeze has probably only played the Broncos twice. Or I guess he did play in LA. Or, sorry, not in LA, in San Diego. Pitch. Ooh, nice tackle by Whitehead. So Le'Veon Bell able to get 9 yards there on the little triple option pitch play. See, this is what I don't like. You can't even compare 2007 to 2020. There's not even defense in 2020. 2nd and 2. Bell motions. Play action, or it looked like an RPO. Tyreek Hill making one guy miss and then going to the 38-yard line of the Chiefs. So Hill has been eaten so far. Yeah, that looked like an RPO to me. Just a quick read of the defense. You hand it off to Bell or you throw it to Hill. And Hill was open. White bit on the run. And if I'm White, or if I'm Bulls on the sidelines, I'm telling White to just never bite on that run play. I'm just sitting back, pass first. Play action for Mahomes. And nice tackle by Bunting to push out Robinson for just a yard or two. 2nd and 9. Oh, they're going to say 7. I was going to say 2nd and 8. 3:50 left in the first. 10-0 Chiefs. Nothing out of Brady and the Bucs offense yet. A big strike to Tyreek Hill has opened this game up for the Chiefs offense. 3:40. Under center is Mahomes this time. Motion from Kelsey. Mahomes play action. 3-man rush for the Bucs. Mahomes going. Mahomes throwing. It's complete to Kelsey, who fakes a pitch, is running backwards, and is tackled at the 46 of the Buccaneers. Looked like that was a tight window. Looked like it could have been intercepted by the Bucs there. Let's see. He just fit that through. And this is the utilization of motion that Romo was talking about by the Chiefs. So I think it was Nassib. No, not Nassib. What's his name? Nassib was on the team last year. What's the damn guy's name? I forgot his name. The edge rusher for the Bucs. He jumped up. He almost tipped it down. 1st and 10 at the 46 of the Bucs. Mahomes play action. Going deep. Hardman, and it's incomplete. It looked like Mahomes might have been hit when he was throwing. Might have affected his throw, but just inaccurate there. So 2nd and 10. And they're going to continue to take these shots. That's what the Chiefs do. Winfield was there in coverage. Yeah, JPP forced the pressure. Maybe a hurry. 2nd and 10. Rollout for Mahomes. Looking, throws, complete to Hill. I think he was out of bounds. He gets 5, maybe 6. 3rd down and 4. Kelsey's trying to fake pitches out here, bro. Sean says this game may turn into a blowout. Watch Me Now says in the Saints-Broncos game, both quarterbacks are getting a lot of pressure. Yeah, I expected that. Who's the quarterback for the Broncos? Like, are they actually playing, like, passing the ball? 3rd and 3 for the Chiefs. Looks like pressure could be coming. An early jump from the Bucs. False start on the Chiefs. So this time, JPP jumps, and it's actually going to be a false start. I mean, the last few times you would have saw that, you would have said, Bucs went offside again. I was like waiting to see what the call was. I think that might have been on JPP, but JPP didn't cross the line of scrimmage, though, I don't think. I don't know. That might have been a bad call. 3rd and 8. 3 receivers to the left. Looks like man coverage on this play. Mahomes under pressure, has Hill again to the 20, to the 10, stops on a dime, and hurdles his way into the end zone, or backflips his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. So Hill beats Carlton Davis on an over route, and Hill already has 200 yards, which, by the way, that's 203 yards, and Mahomes has 229 in total. I don't know how you could play this coverage versus Tyreek Hill. That's just a... How can... I feel bad for Carlton Davis. How can you expect your guy to do that? That's just stupid. I don't know. Did anyone else feel that way on that? I don't think that you should be having Carlton Davis covering Tyreek Hill on that crossing route with no help. But, okay. So, no corner in the league could cover him on that. Like, I don't care who it is. So, I don't know why you have one guy covering him, unless the safety was just didn't read the play correctly. I don't know. So Bucs are going to get the ball back here. They got to score at some point because they're down 17-0 now. Yeah, this is very bad defense if you're the Bucs. That's like the number one thing you can't let happen. Tyreek Hill is better than him, but it's okay. Bucs should hire Patricia. Well, at least Patricia would know how to play the Chiefs. He actually does a good job versus the Chiefs. I did change the score. What's the time? Like the real time or like the time in the game? Time in the game is, I think, like a minute left in the first, or 2 minutes. Somewhere around there. Nah, but you gotta know, that's Tyreek Hill. You can't just put one corner on him one-on-one on a crossing route. Like, he's impossible to cover. I don't care. I don't care, man. Like, maybe Deion Sanders. Maybe. Just because Deion Sanders was fast. Other than that, like, nobody in the league right now could cover him. 203 yards. Mahomes has 226 yards. All right, Bucs need a big drive here. For 1 minute, 32 seconds left in the first quarter, 17-0 Chiefs. Screen to Godwin. Godwin for 2. And this is what I'm talking about with the Bucs. Their short passing game consists of screen passes. They need to do a better job of just the overall short passing game. For 1 minute left in the first quarter, Brady's 4 for 8 for 26 yards. Blitz again from the Chiefs. Brady throws. That's complete to Cam Brate. Brate gets a few yards there, making it 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2-ish. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 49ers are up on the Rams. For some reason, that's not surprising. It's only 7-3, though. That's a little surprising. 7-0 Saints on the Broncos. So Brady facing another 3rd and short here. Is back in 5 wide. He brings in Fournette to block. There's a stack to the left. Godwin in motion to the right. Brady throws, and it's dropped by Godwin. So this is just looking good. Not looking good. So 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see. So Godwin breaks a route off. Tries to catch it with one hand. It's a tight window. Three and out for the third straight 3 and out for the Bucs. So their offense is going to have to punt again. I mean, I would say it's a good D by the Chiefs, but this is just incompetency. What do we got here? Flag. That would probably be on the Chiefs. I can't see it being on the Bucs. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice punt, though. Pinion's playing well, I'll say that. Brady looks frustrated, obviously. Okay. Saints game all over again, says Sean. DeAndre says you said it right. Looking good. Cobra says their offense is overrated. Terrible play calling. Adam says this team's play calling has got worse all year. Random says, are you telling me this guy has 41 points in 1 quarter? So what happened? False start? Sue gonna try to hurt Mahomes? It's on the Bucs? For what? False start? Tyreek Hill on pace for 164 fantasy points. Who has Tyreek Hill? Okay, yeah. It was on the Bucs. I think it was false start. Now Pinion's going to have to make another great punt, bro. That's just unfair to Pinion. Cut the man a break. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Pinion punts. Another decent one to the 20-yard line. Hardman's going to reverse field. He's finding room. He gets popped again. And he gets 2 yards on the return. Good. Hey, I'll say this. The Bucs special teams isn't the reason they're losing this game. 17-0 at the end of the first quarter for the Chiefs. Dominant. Tyreek Hill. Dominant. I mean, I wouldn't even say Andy Reid has done much. It's just Tyreek Hill getting one-on-ones. Like, I mean, I could call plays for that. Now, I'm not trying to hate on Andy Reid. He's awesome. I'm just saying. Like, I could call I could call a slant to Hill on a one-on-one on third down. Legal formation? Okay. All right, Chiefs got the ball. Is it the end of the first quarter yet? Go Bucs, also Pats. What the F is your name? I thought it was go Seahawks and go Lions, or Lions and Seahawks fan. Isn't that one of the other guys? I know him. Jared Goff has a pick. Saints are driving. Guys, can we just block sports versus the world, please? I mean, like, if you're not going to contribute to the conversation, like, just leave. Go Bucs says, why do you care, turtle? Hill's on pace to ruin my sanity. Stang says, let's go Tampa. Hey, they need more cheering, bro. Pats won, says Daniel. Damn right they won. Who can stop Tyreek Hill? I said maybe Deion Sanders. Adam says the defense looks lost and Brady ain't able to play like something, I don't know, like he normally did in New England. Crazy 20 years, change up on him. I don't know. Years, then change it up on him. Yeah. Well, he decided to leave the Patriots, so he deserves part of the blame for that. Because he knew that he was joining a new offense. Jared says, what's sanity? Dracan says, bro, Todd Bowles sucks. All right, 1st and 10, play action. Hill throws, complete to Kelsey in a tight window. Looked like he was almost throwing to Sammy Watkins there. Because there was two, I don't even know if that was intended to, that looks like a weird passing concept. You had both Kelsey and Watkins in the same area of the field. And now the Bucs are playing 3 deep coverage. Predictions for Sunday night. Packers win 24-10. 14 minutes left. Mahomes, handoff. And that, why do you even run? -3 yards. Maybe -2 yards. Sue there for the tackle. Tony Romo making fun of the Bucs, saying it's pretty even at this point. 238 yards for the Chiefs, 44 for the Bucs. That's what he's alluding to. 2nd and 12. 14 minutes left in the first half. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, motion to the outside. Pressure on Mahomes, throw to Kelsey. Kelsey's able to beat David and get the first down. That was big. That was 2nd and 12. I think David had him covered on the initial route, and then, oh no, he didn't. Never mind. I thought he went out and up, but he just beat him on the out route. I mean, that's tough. Again, like, that's a mismatch. As good as Levante David is, that's tough. Usually you got a corner or safety on him. So, this play, what do we got? 1st and 10 at the 48 of the Bucs. Play action. Sue in the face of Mahomes. Mahomes dishes it, and it's incomplete. So he just threw it away. 2nd and 10. There's some pressure by the Bucs there. They need more of that to survive. Yeah, Sue just beat a double team, it looked like. And then he threw down Mahomes. 2nd and 10. Turtle's pissed that people don't understand that Breeze is coming back. Kelsey. Oh, no. Why did I say Kelsey? Mahomes throws. Complete for a first down to Sammy Watkins in between the zone coverage. This is just easy for the Chiefs right now. So, a little post, kind of like an in route in between a couple defenders in the zone. And Mahomes does get hit there low, too. That could have been a flag, in my opinion. That is usually a flag. 1st and 10, 12:30 left in the first half. Still a lot of time, but Chiefs are dominating. Winfield on the blitz, and Mahomes should have thrown a pick there. He overthrew Kelsey by 10 yards. And Winfield was not Winfield. One of the safeties was like this close to getting an interception. Winfield was on the pressure, I think. That is, who is that? Davis? Davis, who almost had the interception. Winfield got by the fellow rookie, Edwards-Helaire on the blitz. Mahomes just totally missed Kelsey. So 2nd and 10, 12:28 left in the first half. Brady frustrated on the sidelines. Talking about what he's going to do next. 2nd and 10. Bucs D needs a stop here. Play action. Throw. Good stop by Devin White for only a yard. And this is how I thought the Bucs would play earlier on defense. Like, just keep them in front of you. Don't let them score deep touchdowns to Tyreek Hill. Taysom Hill with a running touchdown. Looking like Cam Newton. Third and 8. Mahomes under pressure, throws, complete. Travis Kelce coming back to the ball and converting the first down. That's a good play by Kelce to sense his quarterbacks under pressure and work back to the ball. This time, Murphy Bunting was on him underneath, and it looked like man coverage. Mahomes is getting hit while he throws. The front is doing pretty well at getting pressure, but the back end isn't holding up long enough for them to get the sack. So 1st and 10. That's 11 first downs to Tampa Bay's 1. Mahomes handoff. And again, their run goes for minimal gain. Maybe a yard, maybe 2. That's a generous spot by the referee to give them 2 yards. Just pass. Like, what's the sense of running the ball? Yeah, Mahomes already has 260. I think 203 of those are to Mahomes or to Hill. He could, Rob. If the game keeps going like this, he could. 2nd and 8. That could be false start. It is. Second down for the Chiefs. Mike Remers. $10:20 left in the second. Wow. It doesn't feel this early in the game because of the score. 2nd and 13 here. This is a big hold for the Bucs if they can get it. Mahomes throws a sidearm. He completes it to Hardman to the 19. So 5 yards. Good tackle by, who is that? O'Daniel? 9:50 left in the second quarter. Looks like the Bucs are trying to play more safeties on the field right now, which is what they should have done from the start. That was a nice throw by Mahomes, though. Third and 8. Big 3rd and 8. JPP Putting pressure on Mahomes. Mahomes running. Mahomes throws. Completes. First down. O'Daniel, is that his name? O'Daniel? He just lost his coverage on Robinson there. He was in coverage. He had him. He sensed Mahomes was going to... Oh, he went out of bounds. I don't know what you're doing, dude. Wait, did the receiver go out of bounds? No. Okay. I don't think he did. So he's fine. All right, first and goal. This could be 24-0. Mid-second quarter. Let's see what happens. First and goal for the Chiefs. Mahomes sacked and fumble. Strip. That's huge. Shaq Barrett, the leading sack leader of 2019. They get the strip. Could that be momentum for the Bucs? They need something. They need a spark. Yeah, that's a great play by Shaq. And that's what I said earlier. The Bucs have been getting pressure, but they haven't been able to hold up in the back end. And that time they got there fast enough to force a turnover. And that's not really Mahomes' fault. I mean, he could have held on to the ball, but probably he didn't even see the guy coming. So it's just a great play from Shaq Barrett. That's a huge play. If they have any chance of coming back, that might be the way to start it. Because that's huge. I mean, that's a flip of... That probably would have been a score. At least a field goal, right? So, could have been another touchdown. 24-0, right? That's the end of the game. 17-0, it's doable. But we'll see what happens here. That's absolutely huge. Shaq Barrett coming up clutch. So we'll see if Brady can put something together. They had a long while on the sidelines there. So we'll see if they can switch something up or do what they need to do on offense. I think they need to get that play action going. This is the thing with the Bucs offense that frustrates me is they are so old school. They don't use motion. They don't use enough play action. They don't pass enough on early downs. They're so old school. It's just, and I'm not saying old school is a bad thing in certain instances, but when you're being out-coached like this, you're basically asking yourself to lose the game every time you play a good opponent. Like, there's games where the games that the Bucs have won, they've just out-talented the other team. The games that the Bucs have lost, they have lost because of their coaching. And we've seen this game, the Bucs haven't been able to gain a rhythm on offense, but their defense, I mean, they gave up 2 touchdowns because it's a stupid defense. I don't know how you play one-on-one with Tyreek Hill. Like, there, they get the stop. That drive, they adjusted, right? Todd Bowles did the same thing last week. Came out, game plan wasn't working, adjusted. Now, I don't think you're ever going to stop the Chiefs for a consistent period of time. But if you could get turnovers, if you could get some sacks, you know, or like hold them to a field goal, that's big. That's a stop versus good offenses in 2020. So we'll see if this offense for the Bucs, that's what they need. They need to put up points. 1st and 10 at their own 14. Brady in the shotgun. Is that Ronald Jones? Or is that Fournette? Can't tell. That is Ronald Jones. You could tell because he actually has speed. He gets a first down for 13 yards out of the shotgun. There is a flag on the play. That could be holding. It is holding. So the best play of the game for the Bucs offense gets called back. I'm not sure who got the holding call, though. I didn't really see it. Okay, I guess Marpet got the hold. I assume. Okay, yeah. Ooh, that was a very decisive call because that was a hold for like half a second. Not even like, usually you see holds and it's like a second, you can clearly see it. That was like a tug. 1st and 17, Brady throws complete to Godwin. Another flag on the play. I would think that's on the defense. That's like 6-7 yards. Yeah. Holding on number 35. I believe that's Ward. Yeah, Ward. 8 minutes left in the first half. Yes, my Pats won, baby. I'm going to lose in fantasy because Mitch is streaming the game. Well, what can you expect from a receiver, bro? 0 for 7 and an interception. Why is he even traditionally passing the ball? Brady, play action. Throw to Evans, incomplete. Broken up by Breeland. Good coverage by Breeland. I like that play call, though. That was there. That was there. I like that play call. 7:51 left in the second quarter. That was good coverage. All right. Fournette in the backfield. Shotgun again. 3 receivers on the field. Chiefs showing blitz. Brady throws over the middle to Gronk. Gronk does not make the guy miss. Sorensen wraps him up, but it is a 9-yard gain to set up 3rd and 1. This is the thing with the Bucs. They've had multiple 3rd and shorts in this game, but they haven't been able to convert on 3rd and short. So we'll see what they do here on 3rd and 1. I would just run it right at the Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs can't stop 3rd and 1 on a run play. They don't have the personnel. They'll stop it, 1 out of 10 times. But they're going back to shotgun here. Brady throws complete to AB. And that's a 1st down. That's 3 yards for AB. Or they're going to give him 2, I guess. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, they're running at the worst times and they're passing at the worst times. This is just really weird play calling. Can you guys, back me up on this or, tell me what you think? Why are they passing it on 3rd and 1 and throwing it on 1st and 10? Or, sorry, passing it on 3rd and 1 and running it on 1st and 10. Now Arians is calling the plays. I don't think he's been doing that. Has anyone else noticed that? Brady throws over the middle to Chris Godwin. That's to the 31-yard line. So far, I like Arians' play calling better, but I'm just saying. Now, this 2nd and 2, this is where I'd run it. I'm just going to go through every play with the Bucs because I've been critical of their play calling, so I'm going to tell you what I would do. 2nd and 2, I would run the ball. Arians has the script now. And they do run the ball, and they get the 1st down. That's Leonard Fournette, who does his best stumbling ability to get the 1st down. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. Change the quarter. All right, sorry. All right, 1st and 10. I mean, Turtle, don't you think if Jameis was good, he would be playing over Taysom Hill? Brady going up top. He's got Gronk. Huge conversion. Huge catch. That's a 25-yard completion by Brady. That builds confidence. That's the classic Rob Gronkowski seam. Right down the middle. Now that's a route that Brady knows where the guy's going to be, and Gronk puts his hand up, and that's a mismatch, like I said. That's Gronk versus a linebacker, not a good linebacker, and he's going to feast on that. So you could keep going back to Gronk in this game, it looks like. 4 catches for 50 yards for Gronk, 1st and 10 for Brady and the offense inside Chiefs territory. Here we go. Godwin motions from right to left, play action. Brady has time, Brady throws. Complete. That is Ronald Jones to the 20, to the 50, to the 10. He hurdles. Touchdown, Ronald Jones. And he does a little dance. And this is why I say, don't play Leonard Fournette. Play 27. 4:29 left in the first half. 37-yard touchdown by Ronald Jones. Now the defense can get a big stop here. The Bucs are right back in the game. Bruce Arians calling the plays. Did Ronald Jones stay in bounds? He hurdles a man. He stays in bounds. Wow, that was a great play by Ronald Jones. Look at that balance. That's impressive, man. That's impressive. Everyone said touchdown, touchdown, touchdown in the chat. All right. Let's see. Suck up with the extra point here. Kick is up and good. Go Bucs, and also Pat says Taysom Hill fits the Saints. The scheme better, Mitch, because he can dink and dunk. Well, I mean, he's not the most accurate guy, but I guess. It is unrisky and does not screw up stuff. Whatever, Jameis is better, but stupider. All right. Yeah, man, that's impressive, right, Durkant? That was impressive play. I don't care that they're down 17-7. That was a good play by Ronald Jones. We'll see if the defense can respond here. I like the play calling on that drive. I think they went with just one run after the holding call. They had some play action in there. Chiefs look a little unstoppable right now. If it wasn't for that strip, though, Chiefs, that was a huge play, man. Because this game could be 24-0 instead of 20 or 17-7, or could be 24-7. This is why you don't play Fournette. Exactly. Don says over or under? Over or under what? Daniel says he feels a stop coming by the Bucs. What's up, Sports vs. the World? I thought I told people to block your ass. Get out of here. 17-7. Watch Me Now says Taysom playing is not an indictment against Winston's ability. The decision was made on other factors. All right, I'm just saying. If he was this stellar quarterback, I think he would be playing over a guy that's never played quarterback before. I don't care what team it is. I think it's Sika says Bucs are bad. Do I play 2K? I usually do, but I usually just play like career mode and that's it. Or my player. I don't have it now, though. I don't have the latest one. I'll probably get it later in the year and play my player, and that's it. It's usually what I do. Who gets the ball second half? Bucs. So Pinion is kicking it off. Gronk spiked the like button if you want this game to be a little bit more competitive. Gronk having a good game so far. 4:29 left in the first half. Chiefs getting the ball at the 25 after a touchback. Kelsey having a good game. Hill having a phenomenal game. Mahomes on point. We will see what's up with this drive. And I think if you're the Bucs, you just, keep forcing the Chiefs to throw that underneath. You know that you don't really have the matchups to go man. You don't really have the matchups to play aggressive. You just got to hope your four-man gets there versus Mahomes like it did with Shaq there. So Mahomes, kind of an inaccurate throw, but Watkins is able to gather it for 7 yards on the RPO. And this is the thing with the Bucs. Stop. Don't worry about the run. Just let them run the ball. Who cares? Don't even react to the fake. Let your defensive line react to the fake. Everybody else just stand there. 2nd and 3. This is what I'd be saying if I was coach. See, like when they run it, they get 3 yards. I know that you got a first down, but you got 3 yards. 3 yards is not going to beat you. 8 to 12 yards on RPOs is going to beat you. Not 3. 3:30 left in the second quarter. Le'Veon Bell in the game. Yeah, my bets so far, what did I have? I had the Panthers, the Giants, and the Panthers, the Giants, the Titans. I got that right. Flag on the play. I think that's holding on the Chiefs on the screen. Waiting for the call here. 3:15 left. Oh, illegal motion on Tyreek Hill. Replay, first down. So that first down little bubble screen doesn't end up working for them. That was a good call, though. I mean, you had more players to the left than the Bucs did. Penalties so far are pretty even. 1st and 15. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that saying. I mean, he should have been fired after he picked Blake Bortles. 1st and 15. Mahomes running to the right, throws, and it's complete on a bullet for 6 yards. That was one of the fastest throws I've seen for 6 yards in my life. Turtle says, I'm very upset that Taysom is starting. Did he catch it in bounds? I can't see his feet. I'm very upset that Taysom is starting. It's very clear the offense is dead and it does not work with him. Jameis can get the most out of the offense. I would expect that if Taysom doesn't work, if he continues to struggle, that Winston will go in. So Mahomes already has over 300 yards in the first half. Mahomes throws complete to Robinson. He sticks his arm out and the ball to try to get the first down. Will they give it to him, though? I think they are, which is interesting. Let's see. Might be a generous spot, Mrs. Referee. All right, so 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs, looking to put up points before half. Poor Hinton. I can't show the game, no. All right, guys, what are we thinking of the game? Cobra says that's definitely a generous spot. Thanks for the picks. No problem, Don. I appreciate you watching. I'm going to, what did I go 4-1 in the 3-1 in the early window, or I still have the Seahawks. I had the Bills. That's right. Yeah, so I went 3-1 in the early window. I still have the Seahawks. So hopefully the Seahawks can cover. And then that would be an 80%, which is really good. But I'm at least 60%. I'll take 60. Thank you guys, by the way. If you watched that Best Bets video, I appreciate it. There was a lot of viewers on that. I was kind of questioning, how that would go over, but a lot of you guys were watching that, gain a lot of traction. I think it had just as many views as my picks almost, that's cool. Yeah, that's 6,000, 7,000 views. It had actually more than my picks. That's awesome. Bears or Packers? I'm going to go with the Packers. Cam Newton has a concussion? You sure? Pat's winning out or what? I mean, based on their schedule, they have a chance, but I doubt it. They'll probably lose. They'll probably go like 8-8, 5-6 now. Mahomes throws 1st and 10 and pushed out of bounds by Sue. 9 yards down the field, bro. 2nd and 1. What is Sue doing way back there? Sue's dropping back. Look at this. Imagine getting Sue pushing you out of bounds 9 yards down the field. Second and 1. 1:53 left. Bell with a run, a pretty nice one. Gets into field goal range now. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. 1:40 left in the first half. This is a crucial drive, and also you need to be cognizant of the time if you're the Chiefs, because if you could get points, any sort of points, it would be big, but you don't really want to let the Bucs get another score before half because they also get the ball after half. 1:20 left in the first half. Kelsey with a wide open gain to the 21-yard line. Just wide open. Nobody even near him. Easy completion. So Mahomes just found where the guy was coming from, the blitzer, and he threw it right at him. 1 minute left. Mahomes throws an in route to Kelsey again underneath. That's completed to the 12-yard line. And Bucs are kind of content with giving up these completions right now, it almost looks like. They're not really putting anyone underneath. 2nd and 2, 40 seconds left in the first half. Mahomes looking, throwing. Complete. I think that will be a first down for Bell. Depending on the spot by this ref. Maybe it's short. I don't know. Where's the ball? .36 seconds left in the half. Bucs still have 3 timeouts, so it is a first down. They might consider calling one here on defense to get in the right personnel and just looking at the offense. That might be a good idea. 36 seconds left in the first half. Bell in the game still. Mahomes looking. Mahomes under pressure. Mahomes off his back foot in the back of the end zone, throws out of bounds. No flags on the play. 2nd and 10. 29 seconds remaining in the first half. Bucs D playing a little bit better. Oh, Javon Kinlaw, 27-yard interception return on Jared Goff. So the 49ers are up by 14? 10? What's the score there? They're up by 11? I don't know. Something. But they're up. 14-3. So 11. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. At the Bucs 11-yard line. 29 seconds left in the half. Mahomes. Throwing. Out of bounds again. Right to the ball boy. 3rd and 10. 24 seconds left. Bucs doing a good job of holding up here and getting immediate pressure to force Mahomes to throw it away. See if they can hold to a field goal, which would be big. Kind of sucks, though, for the Bucs that they weren't able to get the ball again before half. Sue is playing his ass off, by the way. Bucs get the ball after half. 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes looking for Kelsey. Mahomes is under pressure. Mahomes throws out of bounds again. 4th and 10. See, this is what the Bucs are able to send pressure in the red zone because they're not worried about Tyreek Hill running by you. Because Tyreek Hill is really fast, but there's only so much space. I mean, there's only 20 yards. So you're not worried about running 50 yards down the field. That's why they're able to blitz there. So 17-7, and Butker is up for another short field goal here. 18 seconds left. The Bucs still have all 3 timeouts. I don't know what that does them, but Chiefs kick is good. So 20-7. Interesting end to the first half here. It's definitely become more competitive. It was a bad start by the Buccaneers, but it's been a little bit better. 14 seconds left in the first half. I would expect they'll just run the ball out, run the clock out, but I don't know. Maybe they'll throw one up and see what happens. Cobra says sues the entire Bucs defense. Jerry says all good, 3s are better than nothing. Sue's carrying the Bucs D. Singh says, hey, Mitch, I told you the Niners are going to win. You did tell me that. Kyle Shanahan's a wizard. How's Nick Mullins doing? Not bad. He threw a pick. Mostert has a touchdown. Samuel has 65 yards. Those healthy guys are helping them out. Saints up 17-zip. Hinton intercepted. Why are they throwing the ball with Hinton? I'm sorry, but why? Turtle, where do you live? He's a Saints fan. That's why he knows a lot about the Saints. Don says Saints are Denver. Saints are winning 17-0 versus the wide receiver playing quarterback. I don't know how Dave Caldwell had his job for so long. That's probably one of the mysteries of the NFL history. How did he have his job for that long? Not that I'm happy he got fired, but it's just strange. Should have been fired like after 2018. 14 seconds left in the first half. You live in Dallas. Oh, yeah. I knew you lived in Texas. I wasn't sure. Squib kick by the Chiefs. Return for Justin Watson here. He gets to the 26-yard line. Really good squib kick. That was really well executed. So 11 seconds left in the first half. Maybe they throw the ball up, but they could just run the ball out, run the clock out, and go to halftime. They do get the ball after halftime, so it's a 13-point game, and that's what they'll do. They'll kneel, and they will go to half. So rough first quarter for the Bucs. A couple boneheaded decisions to play Tyreek Hill one-on-one. The offense started slow. Offense got it going on the last drive. Defense starting to play a little bit more conservative. For the Chiefs, they're able to execute on those big downfield shots, and that's why they lead by 13 here. We'll see how the Bucs come out in the second half. I'm interested to see how their offense looks. I think Arians just straight up took the play calling sheet from Leftwich, so we'll see if that continues as well. Yeah, why are you not a Cowboys fan? Kansas City be over 55. The game or the team? I don't think the team will be, but maybe the game. That fumble saved them. Yeah, that was a huge, I don't want to say turning point, but that was a huge moment just to have a chance. Will the Kansas City game be over 55? So you have 27 right now. You need... I think it probably will be. I don't see Kansas City slowing down. Maybe the Bucs can hold them to field goals. I think the Bucs will score a couple touchdowns in the second half, but we'll see. It will be close. Taysom is awful, says Turtle. Turtle's not a Cowboys fan for some reason. Would I be a Cowboys fan? Have you watched football the last 2 decades? True. I mean, it's the Cowboys though. Like how many people that live in Texas are not a Cowboys or a Texans fan? Like, I bet that number is lower than other states. I'm just guessing, but I assume that a lot of people from Dallas are Dallas Cowboys fans. He's not even just from Texas. He's from Dallas. I love Taysom. He's the man. Guys, if you've enjoyed this live stream, Gronk, spike that like button. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know a bunch of you watch my videos and aren't subscribed, so I appreciate if you do subscribe. And of course, I get a couple dislikes for that. What else we got? You took over 35 on the Saints game. That looks to be looking pretty good. Yes, my dad is a Cowboys fan. Jared says, go Cowgirls. Turtle says, Mitch, my mother's side of family is from Louisiana. All right. Okay. Did they give you a Saints jersey as a kid? C. Ramirez says, you know why I cheer for the Bengals? They basically the same team as the Chargers, just oranger. I think the Bengals, you could argue, are worse than the Chargers, franchise-wise. What happened to Jake from State Farm? I could guarantee you that Durkant's eating right now. He's not in the chat. Jerry says, Atlanta Chiefs fan, born and raised 15 minutes from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So you're not a Falcons fan or a Patriots fan. Interesting. Dawn says Seahawks will win. Hopefully. Hopefully, sir. I might put some money on that game. Did the Green Bay game go down to 7.5? Baltimore plus 10. I know that they have a lot of guys out, but that's not that bad. My bro-in-law from New York State has been a Cowboys fan all of his life. Am I a Patriots fan? I don't know. What would give you that assumption? Do I pick college football? No. Look at that interception. 17-3 Saints. Taysom Hill, 6 for 13, 38 yards, an interception, and 2 rushing touchdowns. The NFC looking interesting. The Cards lost today. That's big for the wild card race. Green Bay plays tonight. The Rams are losing, so they would go down to 7-4. Saints look like they're going to go to 9-2 with a free win today. How is Cleveland 8-3? Like, I picked them to go to the playoffs, but they look so much worse than 8-3. Even today, they look like poop, and they still won. I mean, they've played such an easy schedule, though. James thinks there's going to be Brady magic in the fourth quarter. That was a big drive for the Bucs, that last offensive drive. Who do I think wins the NFC West? I think the Seahawks, based on their schedule. It's between the Seahawks and the Rams. I would give the Seahawks the edge because their schedule. Did I pick the Packers or the Bears? Packers. It's down to 7.5 in terms of spread. That's interesting. You could tease that game. You could tease that game and the Seahawks game and get it down to 1.5 for the Packers and 0.5 point for the Seahawks. That's probably the play. Singh said, did I tell you that playing the Titans? I'll pick the Titans in that one. I might put a lot of money on the Titans to win that game. What's up, go Bucs? I already talked about the Falcons game. I thought, that was good for the Falcons. I said that they could have won the game. I didn't think they would win 43-6. It sounds like, I didn't watch the entirety of the game. It sounds like a letdown spot for the Raiders trap game. They just had a really good game versus the Chiefs, even though they lost. But that hurts the Raiders, man. That's 2 losses in a row. It's hurting their playoff chances. Are they in the... I don't think they're in the playoffs currently, are they? Bills are 8-3. Dolphins are 7-4. Browns are 8-3. Ravens are 6-4. Probably going to be 6-5. Colts are 7-4. Titans are 8-3. Raiders are 6-5. So the lowest seed right now is the Colts at 7-4. I think both the Colts and the Titans have kind of easy schedules. Well, the Colts and the Raiders do play, and the Colts play the Texans twice. Those won't be easy. They'll probably lose one of those games. And they also play the Steelers. So, I mean, that's actually pretty hard. The Titans, they're going to make it. The only game that I could see them losing is the Packers game. I don't think they're going to lose the Browns. Browns have an easy schedule. They do play the Titans, Ravens, and Steelers, and the Giants. That's not that bad. It's not that hard or easy, I'll say. Who do the Patriots play next week? Chargers. Man, why didn't they beat the damn Bills or the Texans? Man. If they did, they would be right in it. Subbin Jameis, says Turtle. Jerry says, where do you think Eric Bieniemy will end up as a coach? I'm going to say Houston. Watch Me says, LL kinda knew that's where you'd go. What? Justin says, Taysom the new Tim Tebow. Mm-hmm. Who do you think wins the NFC least? As long as Daniel Jones is okay, I'm going to go with the Giants. But it might be Washington. It might be Washington. Trade Jameis for a PS2. Don't disrespect the greatest console of all time like that. Baltimore is getting positive test after positive test. Eric needs to go to the Lions. Rob says Lions hire Matt Eberflus. Why? So they can continue hiring Matts? Murray scores, says watch me now. Michael says Steelers record at the end of the season. 14-2. They're going to lose a game before... Yeah, they're going to lose to the Bills, and they're going to lose the last game of the season because they can sit players. That's what's going to happen. They could go 15-1, depending on if they try in the last game. Maybe I will, Daniel. Maybe I will. Chubb versus King Henry. That will be fun. This is the most passing yards since 2004 in a first half by Patrick Mahomes. The quarterback's a wide receiver, bro. Turtles team was literally handed a free dub. I've never seen such a free dub in my life. It's kind of funny because Brady's numbers look pretty good, but he hasn't really played that well. 25 for 33, 359. 2 touchdowns for Mahomes. So Bucs are getting the ball here. It is 20-7. Third quarter is about to begin. What do you guys think is going to happen in this second half? Chiefs run away with it, Bucs come back, or the game is about the same? Let me know in the comments. Gronk so far, 4 catches, 50 yards. Gronk spiked that like button. Kendra says, go Chiefs. Come on, you can do this. Touchback for the Bucs. Arians has the play call sheet, so I suspect he will be calling the plays in the second half. First down run. Ronald Jones to the the 35? First down. How they think to ever play Leonard Fournette is beyond me. That was a great block by Chris Godwin there. They motioned him inside. That was creative. They get him up on the linebacker, and Ronald Jones hits the hole for a first down. So nice first down run from the Bucs. 1st and 10, Godwin. They're in the two tight end set. Hand off again. Similar play, similar play, very similar. 2 yards there on first down for Ronald Jones. He gets chopped there, 3 yards. He gets chopped down by Snead, the cornerback. It was an impressive tackle, to be honest. Yeah, right in the hole. Corner on a running back, that's impressive. So 2nd and 7. Brady out of shotgun. Brady throws to Gronk. Wow, what a snag by Rob Gronkowski for a first down. 13:40. A minute 20 gone in the third quarter. Gronk has 5 catches in this game. He's been his number one go-to guy for Brady. Ever since he started going to Gronk, he's gotten a little bit more comfortable. Elijah's Chiefs-Steelers Super Bowl is not possible. 1st and 10. Play action. Brady throwing down the field. Gronk wide open to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Gronk. 2 minutes into the second half, and Gronk and Brady are connecting. Look at this. Leonard Fournette, I don't know why you would ever buy a fake of him running. And a crossing route. Nobody gets on Brady, or Gronk, I should say. Sorensen bites on the flat to Fournette, and Gronk just right over top on the crosser. Kendra says, what the why? 12 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. Hand off to Fournette. Fournette gets maybe a yard. 12:20 left in the third quarter. All right, if they score a touchdown here, we got something. We got a game, but we will see what happens. Will they go to Gronk again? Yeah, that was, I don't know if it was a missed assignment. Might have been a missed assignment or just like a guy, I guess a guy not doing his job would be the same thing, but like just a really well-designed play versus the right coverage. That's kind of like what it looked like to me. 2nd and goal. AB in the slot. Miller. Or sorry, that was Godwin. Throw to Fournette, and Fournette juggles it and catches it. That was a weird fake reverse screen play that just went backwards. I probably would have just tossed it to Miller. He might have had something there. Man, Brady, you should have went to Gronk there. You would have had a tutty. I think Brady would have had a touchdown to Gronk. 3rd and goal. Gronk motions inside. Brady looking, throws out of the back of the end zone towards Rob Gronkowski. 4th and goal. Chris Jones in the face of Brady. They're both going at it. Brady saying, fuck you. Chris Jones saying, fuck you too. And they're going at it. 4th and goal. Brady trash talking Chris Jones. Tony Romo suspects that Chris Jones would win the fight. I'm not 100% sure. Chris Jones does have like 100 pounds on him, but field goal attempt here for the Bucs. That's a huge stand for the Chiefs defense. Huge. And I'm talking huge. Suck up. Kick is up and good. 20-10. So Bucs have been able to move the ball better, but I think they needed to put that in the end zone, man. If I'm you know, you got to get some defense then. You got to get some defense. Gronk with a few big plays there to make it happen. So we got a competitive game. At least that's good. But yeah, the Bucs offensive line with Ali Marpet, man, that is real. He's huge for them, especially versus guys like Chris Jones. Like without him, they have struggled. They struggled versus the Rams. Today, the offensive line has been pretty good, and the Chiefs have been blitzing a lot. So Brady has been more comfortable with his best offensive lineman in the game. What's going on in the other games, guys? Did you bet, Don? Niners moving that rock. I'm going to put the Niners game on the other channel. I'm intrigued to see how they're doing this. Probably a bunch of smoke and mirrors. '49ers defense playing really well, though, eh? So a field goal from the Niners. They're up 17-3 late in the third. Oh, yeah, Bucs O-line's really good when they're healthy. But it feels like whenever one of them is out, especially Marpet, it really hurts them. But again, like, I don't think it was all on the offensive line. I'm not going to say that. But it definitely helps when they have that offensive line. Damn, Jerry has 350 on this game. Saints are very good versus the run. Goober says the Saints are killing the practice squad Broncos. Don did bet on the game. All right, we're back in Tampa. Chiefs have the ball. Oh, sorry, they don't yet. We need to wait for the kickoff. Yes, Mostert, Sherman, and Samuel as well, Debo. Is Ayuk playing, though? I don't think Ayuk's playing, is he? Kick is away. And out of the back of the end zone once again. 11 minutes left in the third. Plenty to play. Chiefs up 10. So the key to the second half, don't let Tyreek Hill run past you. That's the key to the second half for the Bucs. For the Chiefs, keep doing what you're doing. But I would say stop running the ball. Just pass it every play. All right. A little flat screen by Mahomes, a little dump over to Kelsey. That's a yard, possibly 2. So that's going to be their run game right there. That's the run game. That's essentially a run game. Kelsey has 7 catches, 79 yards. Kelsey's been really good. He's a mismatch for this Bucs defense, I would say. He's a tough cover. 2nd and 8. 5 wide for Mahomes. 4-man rush. Mahomes going up top. And what a catch by Tyreek Hill. Going up and grabbing it on the sidelines. Winfield popped him a little. But that was a fantastic catch. So Hill gets behind the cover 2. And Winfield right there to smack him. Surprised he didn't drop that. Hill is on the sidelines, though. He's going to be checked out for something because Winfield hit him pretty hard. 9:50 left in the third quarter. Hill out of the game for now. Mahomes hands off. That is Le'Veon Bell, who gets a pretty good gain. 6 yards on first down. Oh, no, that's Clyde. Sorry. But there's a flag on the play. Holding. That's a big holding call. That's how you stop offenses in the league. Holding calls. Travis Kelce with the flag. They're 3.5-point favorites. That half point's a big deal. Durkan says, why is Tampa's play calling so trash? I don't know. It hasn't been in like the last 2 drives. I'll say that. Since Arians got it, it's been a bit better. 9:20 left in the third. Somebody jumped up front. Mahomes throws, pick. So if this is on the Chiefs, the Bucs will get the ball. But I think it's offside. I don't know why Mahomes would just throw it to the defense, though. That's basically what he did. Okay, it was on the defense. That was... Usually you don't just throw it right to the defense, but... Okay, yeah, I guess. 1st and 15. I don't know. Usually you just chuck that up for a bomb. Not just throw it right into the right to the defense. Mahomes throws underneath the Hill, who is back in the game. He gets 4 yards on 1st and 15. So it's 2nd and 11. Hey, thanks, Jacob, man. I appreciate that. I like the Giants. I don't mind them. Predictions for Monday Night Football. I got the Seahawks 30-23. Goober says Bucs are garbage. 2nd and 11, 8:45 left in the third. Mahomes, play action. Nope, it's not play action. He fooled me. Hands it off to Clyde, who breaks a tackle and gets near the first down. Big broken tackle. But it's just short of the first down, I believe. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Yep, he broke a tackle there. He kind of like stayed behind the offensive lineman in order for the linebacker to make a decision and then was able to break that tackle. 3rd and 1, 8:20 left in the third. 17-6 Niners over the Rams, by the way. 20-10 Chiefs. Mahomes under center. He runs with it. He's got it to the 30, to the 27-yard line. Nice creative call there by Eric Bieniemy to get his quarterback. And his quarterback to choose between this pitch or the run, and Mahomes chose to run it. Fakes him out and scrambles for the first down. Good call. Good play. Looked like the Patriots today. They did that a couple times. 1st and 10. Mahomes, play action, throw. Ooh, that was close. Davis was there. 5 yards on first down. Davis was trying to jump that. It was sad when Danny Dimes got hurt. Yo, what's up, James? Thanks, Goober. You're the man. 50 likes. Appreciate it. We got 120 people in here, though. That's not even half. 2nd and 4. Mahomes up top. And it's caught for a touchdown in contested coverage by the best receiver in the NFL, Tyreek Hill. I don't know how you can deny that after this game. He just mossed Davis. 412 yards and 3 touchdowns. Davis just didn't look at the ball, man. He just didn't look at the ball. You got to look at the ball. 7 minutes left in the third. Let's see if the extra point is good. Kick is up, and it's good. (27-10). He is, but he's just playing Tyreek Hill. 7 minutes left in the third. Damn, Seahawks and Lions fans win in every fantasy game. Let's see if Brady can respond. The smallest number ever, 44. All right. Yeah, you can't cover Tyreek Hill one-on-one. I mean, he was one-on-one. I've said that all game. Nicholas, I know you haven't been here all game, but like I've said that numerous times. Like, you need to help. Yeah, the Bucs are gonna need another stop if they're gonna come back. They need a score here. They need another stop. Maybe a turnover. Oh yeah, he easily would be. This isn't really a good matchup for him. He's not a super fast guy. All right, so Bucs getting the ball back, down 27-10. Mid-third quarter, sorry. Don has a Kansas City at 38, Bucs 24 because he wants it to go over. Nicholas says he's talking to Durkant. Samuel says, I think it's safe to say Hill's the best receiver. I mean, look at the plays he's making. He's not just running by you, but he's also making contested catches. 7 minutes left in the third. Brady from under center. Looks, throws to Ronald Jones. It's almost intercepted. Ronald Jones, I don't know if he wasn't expecting the pass. Let's see. So Ronald Jones, the check down. Brady throws. It's kind of behind him. It's a bad throw. Should have thrown it in front of him. Or like not in front of him, but to the sidelines. So it was nearly picked off on first down. 2nd and 10. 13 for 21, 169, 1 touchdown for Brady. Brady hands off. And Jones gets 3 or 4. Oh, did Aaron Donald just cause a touchdown? Bro! Scoop and score by the Rams. .620 left in the third. Three receivers to the left. Gronk to the right, singled up. 3rd and 5. Brady looking, throws to Gronk. First down. Huge first down. Oh, stiff arm by Gronk. Flag on the play. Is it going to be on the Bucs? Probably. We'll see what it is. Holding on the offense. 3rd down. That's something I will say. The Chiefs Super Bowl, there was not one holding call. That's something that I was fishy about in that game. Because the 49ers were whooping their asses. That was probably holding. It was like a reach. It's like a reach and turn, and Chris Jones got held. 3rd and 15. When you have the ball that long, your quarterback has the ball that long, it's probably going to be a holding. 3rd and 15. Blitz on Brady. Brady going deep. He's got a guy. It's Chris Godwin. Huge catch to the 35-yard line. What a play by Chris Godwin. 5:30 left in the third. That's just a receiver making a play and Brady throwing under pressure. That's not offensive creativity. That's just ballers being ballers. That has nothing to do with good offense. That's just running straight and beating your guy. Brady got smacked too. 1st and 10, Brady under center at the 36. Brady going up top again. And it's intercepted. Oh, Scotty Miller might have had a step on him if he threw it farther in front. But Brady was under pressure. That's a huge turnover. You can't throw that. So Brady's under pressure again. He has to throw it somewhere, but like, if he throws it higher, Miller has a chance to beat him. Bucs are going to need a stop here. Bad throw. I don't think that was a bad decision. I think that was a bad throw. Because I think if he would have, Miller also got out physicaled on the route. But if Brady just throws it a little bit in front of him, Brady would have been able, or Miller probably would have dropped right in his hands. But I mean, the guy was in his face. Miller can't be like mossed by a DB though. He's been playing in place of AB for a lot of this second half. Yeah, I know. It's not really, when you throw it deep, it's not really about throwing it hard. It's about throwing it high. If the ball was a little bit higher, it would have probably traveled further. What's this? Is the Rams-Niners game on? $30K on the way. Let's hope. You know what would help $30K? Gronk spiking that like button. Or Kelsey spiking it. I mean, the Bucs are way better than they were last year. They already have as many wins as they did last year. So, I guess you could say that, but I mean, they are a better team, so the Bucs lost last week. I didn't even stream. Bro, I don't have a choice. 1st and 10. Mahomes throws wide open for a touchdown was Mecole Hardman, and he dropped it. He would have ran for a touchdown easily. Look at Tyreek Hill's number. That's a video game. Second and 10, 4:53 left in the third. Handoff to Clyde. Big hit by Winfield. 3rd and 5. Yeah, that's a blown coverage. But you know why Hardman was so open? As Romo's pointing out, because Tyreek Hill took 2 guys. I can't wait to watch the elite matchup of Aaron Rodgers and Mitch Trubisky. Damn right. 3rd and 5. Hill motioning from left to right. Looks like man coverage underneath. Mahomes under pressure from JPP. Thrown incomplete to Sammy Watkins. The Bucs will get the ball back, losing minimal time, but they lost an opportunity for some points on the last drive. So Brady, the interception doesn't cost the Bucs because the defense makes a stand. Cockrell's on Sammy Watkins. I imagine Jamel Dean would help in this game. He's hurt, but Cockrell hasn't been bad. I don't think. Not from what I've seen. AB returning from the 30 to the 32. Tries to reverse field, but nothing there. We haven't seen a lot of AB since the first half. I wonder if he would have won that one-on-one that Scotty Miller lost. You rarely see AB get bullied like that, so interesting. What do you guys think? Watch Me Now says I hit the like button. Maybe everybody who hasn't done it could go ahead. It helps the channel, and we like chatting here. I agree. What a nice guy. Daniel says, always nice being in your stream, Mitch, but I'm going out to eat with my girl. All right, Daniel, have fun. Joshua says, Bears definitely not winning tonight. Nicholas says, yes, they are. Nicholas, what's the score going to be? Still the third quarter. We still got a game. Yeah, I think if they had Dean underneath with the safety over top, just because Dean can run. Like, Dean can run a 4-3. So just the ability to have that guy to put Davis on the other side, I mean, that would be helpful, I think. Jonathan says Bears getting smashed tonight. Isaac says, I don't think Green Bay, Chicago is a lock for either team. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to probably be in that game a lot. I'm going to be watching from the background. Nicholas says 23-20 Bears. They're going to score 23 points? That seems rare for them. Ultra says he's fast, and you can put a safety over top. I doubt Tyreek goes for 200. First and 10 for the Bucs. Decent field position at the 31. Their own 31. 32, sorry. Jim Nance corrects me. Brady throws to AB to the 40. Breaks, nope, doesn't break the tackle. Gets 9. 3:45 left in the third. Not a lot of Mike Evans lately. Haven't really heard from him lately. Chiefs do have underrated corners. Snead has been really good. Breeland is solid. Ward is good. Of course, their safeties can cover. Tyrann Mathieu. Handoff to Ronald Jones. Breaks it. 50, 40, 35, 30, 25. Why does Leonard Fournette play? Someone tell me. Can someone please let me know why Leonard Fournette plays? Ronald Jones. Big run. Have you watched your offense, Nick? Handoff to Jones again, right into the pile. See, that's where you play action them, bro. You get them on a long run, play action that baby. Damn. Just as I say that, Romo says the same thing. 37-16. Packers, says Jonathan. I don't think the Packers will score 37. But they should win. Should being the key word. 2nd and 8. 5 wide for Brady. Oh, no. The ball bounces off someone's head, and Tyrann Mathieu picks it off, and he runs it back to the 35. That's just unlucky. Nobody blocked this guy. It went off the hand of Donovan Smith. Off the hand. Off the hand. Usually Brady there must have been somebody open, because usually Brady, when that happens, would just throw it at the ground. This is so annoying because this game could be really good, but the Bucs keep giving the ball away. Brady threw 2 picks in the red zone. Off the damn fingertips of Donovan Smith. Now the Chiefs got the ball back. I don't know how they missed that protection, though. There was a guy screaming at Brady's face. Hand off to Bell. He reverses field back to the line of scrimmage. Romo says that Brady doesn't know what the receivers are doing versus different looks, which is what I talked about earlier with the options. Mahomes under pressure dumps it down to Bell. Bell breaks the first tackle. Bell breaks the second tackle. Bell gets 5 out of nothing. 6. They're going to give him 6. That was a nice play by Le'Veon Bell. The Rams are now winning? Wow. Brady and Evans are talking to each other. They're both pissed. So they're talking it out. That's good. 3rd and 3. New Master says your fantasy starts and sits were not it this week. Oh, sorry. I know the quarterbacks were bad. I don't know about the rest. I think some of them were good. I try to see, the difficulty with me is I try to pick players that are borderline starts and sits. And it just so happened that this week, everybody that was supposed to do well did well, and everybody that wasn't, was a borderline didn't. So that happens. 3rd and 3. Handoff. Bell stumbles his way to a first down. There is a flag on the play. It could be holding. Oh, they're going to say he was down short of the first down. Interesting. I thought he didn't. I don't think his knee went down. Okay, they declined the holding penalty, so the Chiefs will come off the field and punt. So the Bucs defense has been playing really well in the second half. But Brady has cost them 2 touchdowns. I won't blame him for the second one, because that was just fluky. And his offensive line didn't block somebody. The first one, it was a 50-50 ball, and the DB won the 50-50. But yeah, the Bucs should have at least 20. I would say at least 20 points. They have 10. They're down 17. 13 seconds left in the third. It's still only the third quarter. They can get a drive here. We'll see. But it's interesting. The Chiefs have not been able to, just put this game to rest. They had opportunity twice to just put this game away. You got to credit the Bucs defense for keeping the offense in it. 13 seconds left in the third. Fournette motions from outside to inside. Chiefs are showing blitz once again. Brady hands off. Fournette to the 31-yard line. It's a solid run. 6 yards. So that will be the end of the third quarter. 2nd and 4 entering the fourth quarter. Mitch is pretty bad. Nicholas. He's been a little bit better this year than he was last year. I'll give you that in the games that he played. But he's not good. Goober says, yes, he's overrated. He gives y'all false hope. Gabriel says, not in the first 3 quarters against the Lions. He only played good against the Lions after all of our starting corners were injured in the fourth. That's true. Sean says, getting Brady was not a good move by the Bucs, just isn't a good fit and is regressing. Nicholas says it's 2018 and 2019. He owned the Lions as well. Rams sweep. What? What's Rams swept? 49ers won the first game, didn't they? Turcan says these guys are on to Nick. That's true. They're definitely on to his tactics. Rams are punting. It's 4th and 11. Goff sacked. Hyder. That guy's good. Kerry Hyder. Patriots won today. Yes, sir. Jerry says, will Brady shake Mahomes' hand? Chris says, most of Brady's interceptions have come in the worst possible games. Gabriel says, I know just because he owns the Lions doesn't mean anything. Did you see PJ Walker against the Lions? Saints 31-3. They're covering the spread. 2nd and 4 for the Bucs. Brady throws complete. There is Cameron Brate. The tight ends are doing work for the Bucs. They should stick with it. Stick with those tight ends, man. In between the numbers. Yeah, this game, it's weird. It's 27-10, and early it felt like it was a blowout, but now it feels closer than 27-10. It's a really weird game. Brady throws underneath, and it's complete for 9. That's Cam Brate again. Tyrann Mathieu knocking the ball out of his hands after. 2nd down. Tempo being used here by the Bucs. Denver completed 1 pass. 4-man rush from the Chiefs. Brady throws underneath. It is caught. That's Chris Godwin to the 38 of the Chiefs. So the Bucs have been able to move the ball, but the key has been they've been turning it over right where they get about to the 25, 20-yard line in the second half. But at least we see that the rhythm is there. There's just crucial mistakes. Brady is talking to AB. He just whispered in his ear. And now he runs back to snap the ball. I think he's telling him to run straight. And then he throws an incomplete dart to Brate. I don't know what that was. I don't know how many times I've seen that in the history of my watching the NFL. where I've seen a quarterback run to the receiver and whisper in his ear what he wanted him to do. 2nd and 10, 13:37 left in the game. I got to change the quarter. I forgot. Guys, Gronk spiked that like button. We have 104 people in here, only 65 likes. Brady in the shotgun again. Blitz by the Chiefs. Brady's going deep. He has a guy there. And the one-on-one ball is incomplete. Evans on Ward. A lot of these throws, man, are just really inefficient. It's just throwing it 30 yards downfield on a one-on-one. Now, I think Evans had a step on Ward, but Brady didn't throw it right. I think if you would have let him, I mean, Ward did a good job of keeping Evans to the sideline. But if the ball was maybe a little bit more out in front of Evans, I think he would have been able to make a play on it at least. Maybe not catch it, but I still don't like it because it's not playing to your quarterback's strength. 3rd and 10, 4-man rush. Brady throws, complete to the 30. Godwin, and this is going to be a 4th down that they will have to go for. 4th and 3. Unless they kick a long field goal, I doubt it. 13:15 left in the 4th. You have to go for this just because you're playing the Chiefs. I mean, you would only be down by 14 if you do kick the field goal, but you got to go for it. You got to score touchdowns. So 4th and 3 here. Offense keeps on the field. Gronk in the slot. Godwin in motion. Brady, 3-man rush. Throws up top. He's got a guy, Mike Evans! Touchdown, Buccaneers! Nice throw. Nice throw, nice catch. Evans created separation there on the young man, Ward, and just bullied him. There's going to be a few plays a game where Evans just makes you look dumb. That's double coverage, and Evans still beat it. So, yeah. Evans is just really good at football, I think. All right, so suck up. To make it a 10-point game, the kick is up and good. 27-17. And I'm telling you, this game, whoa, what the heck just happened? My scoreboard disappeared. Did anyone else see that? The heck? We just got numbers on the screen. Nope. There we are. Bucs finally did something. (27-17). You like the scoreboard? The no scoreboard? The no scoreboard? Are the Niners going to drive down and win the game? So we got a game, guys. It's 27-17. Look at these stats. Every time I look at these stats, 12 catches, 261 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That is insane. That is insane. Yeah, I mean, the Bucs, okay, this is weird because I like what the Bucs have been doing on offense since Arians took the play call sheet. I think it's been a lot better, but just the turnovers have killed them. That's the thing that's killed them. I think this game would easily be a 1-score game. If not a tie game, if those 2 interceptions don't happen, because the Bucs defense has done their part. We'll see if they can continue to do that. Most receiving touchdowns by a wide receiver from Tom Brady in a season: Randy Moss 23, Randy Moss 13, Mike Evans 10. So Mike Evans has had a weird season. He's caught a lot of touchdowns. He's had a couple big games, but he's had a few games where he just hasn't put up a lot of yards. I read comments. Do you know how well did Baker played like crap versus the Titans last year? I remember it. I think Malcolm Butler had a pick 6. Daniel Jones could miss time. Giants reportedly believe that the quarterback has suffered a pretty bad hamstring injury. Man, why are we all just going to concede and let the Eagles win the NFC East? I hate that. Why are we just going to concede, bro? We can't just let the Eagles win the division. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Throw. Easy first down by Watkins. The Bucs bite on the run again and get that easy first down. These are easy completions for Patrick Mahomes. All right. The football team is going to win it, you mean, Durkant? The WFT? Mahomes, hands off. And Clyde goes for 4, maybe? Pretty good run. 12 minutes left in the 4th. The problem is, like, the Chiefs should still be passing the ball. But if you keep passing it and you have incompletions, you're not running the clock. So you're keeping the Bucs in the game. So they need to have those consistent good carries from their backs if they want to win, if they want to hold on to this. So here we go. 2nd and 5. Mahomes throws. It's complete to Kelsey, but he is stopped short by Devin White. So that will be a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Isaac believes the WFT will win it as well. Alter says the Eagles will lose to the Jets. Football team all the way, says Cobra. 10:55 left in the 4th. 3rd and 2. Tyreek Hill motions from right to left. A blitz is coming. Mahomes looking. Throws. It's complete to Hardman. Great throw across his body by Patrick Mahomes. Able to fit it to his man. Winfield shot down there to try to make the tackle and cause an incompletion. That was interesting blocking scheme there. It almost seemed like they kind of like moved the pocket to the left. 10 minutes. That was a huge conversion for the Chiefs. They're now in Tampa Bay territory. Handoff. 3 yards on the first down carry. Ugh. 20-20 Rams and 49ers. 9:40 left in the game. 2nd and 6. Mahomes stepping up. Mahomes looking to scramble. He is sacked. That is JPP on the sack. 3rd down. I gotta say, man, They didn't give up those 2 stupid touchdowns for like 60 yards. I'd say the Bucs have played just about as good as any defense versus the Chiefs. Other than maybe the Patriots, but they did let up those big plays. 3rd and 7. All right. We got Mahomes looking. He's going to scramble. Oh, no, maybe he's not. Flag, it's holding for sure. It's got to be. You can't have the ball that long and it's not holding. 1st down for Kelsey, but it should be holding. Mahomes is like, shake my head at JPP. He's like, this guy's too good, man. What year was I born? 96. 8:32 left in the 4th. Holding. 77. Who's 77? Wiley, the guard. Oh, yeah. I like how Sue went like this. Like it's a flag, like while he was being blocked. 3rd and 17. Biggest play of this game for the Buccaneers defense. Four-man rush. He's coming. Mahomes is going deep. It's picked. Sean Murphy bunting at the 11-yard line. That was basically a punt. But that is, I mean, it's better than a punt because... Are you kidding me? They're really going to call a flag on that? Oh my God. Come on, guys. What? He threw it. How's that a penalty? He hit his arm. How do you play defense in the NFL? How? He hit his arm. That's a terrible call, man. I can't stand by that call. That is a terrible call. First and 10, 8 minutes left in the 4th. Chiefs get a 1st down thanks to the referees. To the 28-yard line, there is a flag on the play. And Golston celebrates because he believes it's a holding on the Chiefs' offense. But, okay, I understand why people would say he hit him in the face. His arm came and hit his arm. Part of his arm, half of his arm hit his face. Not the whole arm. Look, he's hitting his arm. It's so stupid. How do you play defense in 2020? It's the worst. 1st and 20. Throw incomplete. And Hill is pushed out by Bunting, and Hill wants to fight Bunting. Now he's going off. 2nd and 20. 7:42 remaining. Second and 20, 7:42 left. Ball is at the 43 of the Bucs. Screen to Kelsey. He breaks a tackle. And he gets to the 31 of the Bucs. There is another flag on the play. Another holding call on, I think Fisher, that is, 72. Yeah. Let's see what it is. I don't think that's holding. Kelsey's now on the sidelines, though. That's interesting. 2nd and 30. Both teams have 8 penalties. Screen to Robinson. He gets 3 or 4 yards. 3rd and 26 upcoming. Third and 27, 6:40 left in the 4th. They won't run it. No chance. It's a pass. 4-man rush. Mahomes going up top. It's incomplete. Look for the flags. Look for the flags. No flags. 4th and 27. Bucs D is playing really well now. Maybe they've found something here. Great play by Carlton Davis to high point that ball and tip it down. Great play. That's a good play. So, Bucs got a shot. They got a shot. Punt is up. By the way, does the Chiefs punter have the swaggiest hair in the league or what? So the Bucs will get the ball in decent field position once again. .621 left in the 4th. Yeah, bad punt. He does have swag hair, though. I mean, Kelsey doesn't block, so. What do you guys think? Was that a penalty on JPP? Okay. Maybe by the rule book it's a penalty. I just don't like those penalties. I just don't want to see them. Especially when it's like that, where not like the guy's his hand's fully on the guy's helmet. When the guy hits his arm and half of his arm hits the helmet. Like, how many minutes left? 6:30-ish. Ashley says yes. Cobra says nah. What's the Niners game? What's going on in this Niners game? I'm checking this out. Yeah, I thought the holding call 2 plays after. I think the first one was fine. The second one was a bad call, in my opinion. Holding is so, like, subjective. That one game with the Colts and Packers, oh my goodness. There's like 7 holding calls in a row. 4th and 1 for the Niners. They're going to go for it. At the Rams 41 or 39-yard line. Wow. Handoff to Juszczyk. He makes the guy miss. And he gets the first down. They still have 3 timeouts, so they're able to get in field goal range. Bucs are back. All right. at the 27. 6:21 remaining. Bucs ball. Brady going up top again. Mike Evans drops it. It was close. It was close. Evans looks mad about something. Maybe he hurt himself. Anyone know what happened there? All right, 2nd and 10. Blitz is coming. Brady throws. Complete to Brate. Great tackle. Great tackle. 3rd and 5-ish. Mike Evans is hurt now. He's limping. That's not good. Third and 5, Brady. Looking, throws, complete! Into a very tight window to Chris Godwin. Mike Evans is not on the field. Leonard Fournette in the backfield. 1st and 10. Bucs in hurry up. 5:35. Pressure on Brady. Brady throwing. Brady incomplete, out of bounds. There is a flag. Brady is pissed. He's chirping at the refs. Let's see if this is a bullcrap call or not. 5:28 left in the 4th. Frank Clark was there. He was close. So they hit him in the head. That's the Mahomes call. Roughing the passer. So they both got one. So that's going to go 15 yards. I hate that penalty. I hate that penalty. Yeah, right, Durkant. You're not that good looking, bro. 1st and 10. Four-man rush. Brady throw to Fournette. He caught it to the 40-yard line, to the 38 of the Chiefs. 5:21 left in the 4th. Bucs still have all 3 timeouts. Chiefs have 2. 5:20, and Bucs are once again in hurry up. 2nd and 2. Chiefs look like they're sending the house. Brady dumps it down to his back. Fournette. He breaks one tackle. He gets out of bounds at the 31 of the Chiefs. 1st down. 33-yard line. 5:03 left in the 4th. Bucs on the move. Imagine if Brady didn't throw those 2 picks, what this game would be. 4:55 left in the 4th. Brady in the shotgun again. Blitz is on again. Brady throws. He finds his man. That's Godwin. To the 20. Godwin is tripped up at the 22, but it is a 1st down. 4:40. Hurry up. 4:38. Everybody's blitzing on every play. You got to get tired at a certain point. 1st and 10 for Brady. Brady is sacked. So that's a loss of like 4. So 2nd and 14, 2nd and 15. Brady tried to step up in the pocket. Marpet did a good job on Jones. It was initially, I think, Clark who got there. Or I don't even know. Who's that? 57? Bucs called a timeout here, which is interesting. Maybe they need a rest. I don't know. Second and 13. Two receivers to the left, bunch to the right. AB motions from right to left. AB in the slot. Brady looking, throws to AB, or Godwin, sorry. I just assumed that the guy coming out of the stack on a motion, that ball's going to him. Godwin with the catch. He's about a yard short of the first, maybe 2. Godwin getting up a little bit slow there. Oh, another roughing the passer call. That guy pushed Godwin out of bounds like 10 yards, dude. That should have been the real call. Oh, he did it again. Clark with the freaking Kane choke slam to the neck. Okay, I agree with that call. He like freaking choke slammed him. 4:18 left in the fourth. First and goal at the 7 for Brady. 4:18 remaining. Brady throws and completes. That was a dart to Johnson. And they're asking for a call, but I don't think there's going to be one. Tyler Johnson. Oh, maybe he has an argument, but I don't think so. I don't really see it. Oh, he's holding his back. Yeah, but that's a good little savvy defensive back play by the guy who was covering him. I'm not sure who it was. Second and goal. 4:14 left in the fourth. Can we get a one-score game? Second and goal. Brady. Time. Touchdown. There is a flag, though. It could be OPI. Mike Evans celebrating. Mike Evans throws it into the crowd for the fans, but the ball comes back. Nope. Penalty is on the defense. Touchdown, Bucs. And we have potentially a 3-point game. A nice little stack free release for Mike Evans to run that speed out. And Evans, Brady, connect for 6. This is going to be interesting, guys. Now, Evans didn't push off at all. He didn't even touch anyone. So, yeah, it was definitely on the other team. We will see if this is good by Suck Up. Suck Up. Kick is up, and it is good. 27-24 now. Imagine if the Bucs didn't turn the ball over twice in the red zone. Mahomes looks a little frustrated. 4:10 left. Bucs still have 2 timeouts. So, this is a game, guys. This is a game. Nick says Evans is the man. Dracant says Evans push off. Goober says, damn, the Bucs are becoming a good team. About damn time. It seemed like they got a little confidence now. I mean, even if they lose this game, I think we can positively look at this for the Bucs and say, you know what? They overcame some adversity mid-game, because the other games that they've had adversity, they have not been able to overcome it. You know, the interceptions, penalties, stuff like that. But this game, at least they've been resilient. At least they've been able to come back, right? So I think no matter who wins, I'm gonna look at this game for the Bucs as a positive. I think, because they played really bad at the start, and in the second half they've been dominant. They've been the far better team. It's not even close. So interesting. I think this is a big confidence builder for the Bucs, regardless of the outcome. Obviously, they'd like to win, but we'll see how it goes down. Because at a certain point in this game, I mean, everyone in the chat was saying this game's over, right? So we'll see what happens. Frank Clark is an idiot. He's known to take some stupid penalties. That's true. Minecraft says Pat Mahomes is a god. Singh says, hey, Mitch, I will say it again. I was right about the 49ers. Did they actually win? Congrats, man. I did bet on them, so I'm happy about that. Seahawks Lions fan says Bucs will win. Who will win? I don't know. I just want to enjoy this game, man. I just want to enjoy this end. Goober says, I'm waiting for the Bucs to actually do something besides choke to good teams. Sports versus the world is back. What's Durkant thinking right now? What's Turtle thinking right now? Ultra's gone silent. Poe says Saints winning the Super Bowl for sure. Is Lamar Jackson a one-year wonder? Asked Jackson. No, I don't think so. Random dude says NFC is not good. Damn. That's kind of true. The whole NFL isn't really that good. Mr. Man says, you're right about the outcome of this game. Is a Bucs win no matter? Yeah, I think so. I mean, you can just kind of tell by the way they've responded. All right, first down here for the Chiefs. Handoff on first down. That is Clyde for a gain of 6 or 7, so a solid first down carry. Chiefs. Mahomes and Brady. This might be the last time they ever play. Brady, 345, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Mahomes, 452, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He does have a fumble. So both quarterbacks have thrown the ball over 40 times in this game. 4 minutes remaining in the game. 4:04 to be exact. 1 timeout left for the Bucs. Mahomes in the empty. Motions Clyde back into the backfield. Chiefs gonna pass. Mahomes looking to scramble. He will. He gets the first down. Bucs need to make a stop here. Jerry says, let's go Chiefs. Ooh, Jalen Ramsey's offside cost him the game. Nick says, Bucs need a better coach. Too good of a team. Jerry says, yes, sir, let's go. Cobra says, well, the Saints consistently choke in the playoffs. First and 10 for the Chiefs. At their own 36. Hill motions from right to left. Mahomes handoff. Clyde for 5. The Bucs need to clamp down on this run game right now. This is the time to stop it. Robbie Gould with a 42-yard game winner for the 49ers. What up from Liverpool? Let's go Brady, says Red. What's up, man? Love to see Liverpool in the chat. 3:15 left. 0 timeouts left for the Bucs. If they can get a stop on this series of downs, they will give Brady a chance. This is a big play. 2nd and 6. Sammy Watkins motions from left to right. Mahomes looking. Mahomes searching. Mahomes buying time. Mahomes stepping up in the pocket. Mahomes scrambling. He's going to get it. And he slides inbounds. Smart play by Patrick to keep the clock running. You almost got to spy him at this point because you know that he wants to run so that he can keep the clock going. I know it's hard to cover everything and spy him. But that was a very smart play by Mahomes. So 2:38 left in the 4th. Again, 0 timeouts for the Bucs. 1 first down, the game is over. Mahomes hands off. Outside zone. That goes nowhere. Maybe a yard. So now this will take it to the 2-minute warning. I would suspect that out of the 2-minute warning, the Chiefs will run the ball twice. Because it would take 100 and... How many seconds off the clock? 120? I think. Am I doing the math correctly? I think, or 80 seconds off the clock. So that would be a minute 20, sorry. So that would mean that the Bucs would get the ball back with like 30 seconds left. And that would mean the Bucs would have to get a field goal in 30 seconds. Which is not impossible, but it's very difficult to do. So if the Chiefs get a first down, it's over. If the Chiefs run the ball twice, the Bucs will get the ball back. Assuming they stop them, the Bucs will get the ball back like 30 seconds, and then Brady will have a chance. If they pass once and it's incomplete, that opens the door for more time to be on the clock. They could potentially pass it. They could maybe go with a safe pass, or Mahomes could scramble. We'll see what happens, but that's kind of the scenario right now. Guys, if you're still here, you enjoyed the end of this game, Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe for more Bottom Line View live streams of the NFL here in 2020. All right. Yes, Leroy. You had some great top 4 picks this week. Tough loss with Carolina. They had a great game. I was right with Carolina, though, right? They only lost by 1 point. Am I wrong? Yeah, I was right. With the spread, they were plus 3.5. They should have won, though. They should have won. Ben says offense better do something here since the defense can't do anything when trying to seal out the game. Luke says Mahomes kicked Brady right in the Buccaneer. Maurice says let's go Chiefs. Chiefs let the Bucs make it a competitive game themselves. I don't think so. I think the Bucs have made it a competitive game. Blazing says this is an insane game. It is good. It's been a really good second half. 2 minutes left. 0 timeouts remaining. I suspect, again, 2 runs from the Chiefs. All right, they're going to pass. Short to the flat, and that's a good tackle. That's essentially a run. Now, you risk an incompletion or a drop, which is risky. But that's like a 2-yard run, which is not very efficient. So 1:40 left in the fourth, 3rd and 7. Will the Chiefs decide to pass the ball or run the ball? I would expect them to run. They could do a pass play and just tell Mahomes to take a sack or run the ball if it's not open. 3rd and 7. This is probably all-out pressure from the Bucs. So Mahomes is going to roll out. Mahomes is going to scramble, throw, and complete it for a first down. That's the game. Tyreek Hill. They just couldn't cover Tyreek Hill all game. He steps up. It looks like he's going to scramble Mahomes, and then he throws it on the move. And Hill was smart because he could have gone out of bounds. And he's inbounds, catch, and that's the game. That was a good game. Yeah, Tampa Bay didn't deserve to win. Like, we're almost like Chiefs deserved to win. Like, the Tampa Bay didn't deserve to win the game. If they would have won the game, like, the Chiefs would have seriously blown it. Because the Bucs, you know, they had all the chance in the world. I mean, they moved the ball up and down the field, and then they threw 2 picks. Probably just one turnover that, you know, Brady doesn't throw there. Probably just the tip off the guy's helmet. And we're talking about overtime in this game, or Mahomes trying to go down for a game-winning field goal. So that was a really good game. So the Bucs go to 7-5. Tough week for the NFC this week. Damn, I mean, Chiefs go to 10-1. So they still are a game back of the Steelers for first seed in the AFC. The Saints are going to be in. The Bucs are going to have to fight their way in, though. They're going to have to make it in at like 10-6, 11-5. They don't play another team of the caliber of the Chiefs, though. But like I said earlier, we saw some things from the Bucs today that I liked a lot more. I thought their offense was, and I don't know if it has to do with that they were just winning the game or they were losing, so they were forced into the game script. But if I'm a Bucs fan, you know, they should have played better at the start. But I think you're looking at that second half, and there's things to build from that game because you played the best team in the league. You lost by 3, came down to the last play, and you still look extremely flawed. Like in terms of you're still working things out. I mean, Brady is still, and his receivers, they're going to the sidelines. They're talking about why are you running this route? Why are you throwing it this way? Like they're still going through things. So I feel like the Bucs, as long as they can make it to the playoffs, they're going to have enough of these bumps in the road that they have gone through where they could get to the playoffs and be a scary team because they have gone through all the mistakes in the process of getting to the playoffs that they could eventually work out a clean game script for themselves, limit the turnovers, limit the lack of chemistry errors. The Chiefs, I mean, they just continue to find ways on the margins, right? The Chiefs with an average quarterback would be an average to bad team, I think. Because like with Mahomes and with Tyreek Hill and Kelsey, these guys continuously win these close games every week. It's like they won versus the Raiders, they won versus the Panthers, they won versus the Chargers. Imagine if the Chiefs lost all those games. What would their record be? Like 4 like the Patriots record? Like 5-6? So it's interesting from both sides. I think you learn about both teams a little bit. Tyreek Hill's a problem, man. I think what I learned today is that Tyreek Hill is the best receiver in football. I think that's what we learned today. If we didn't know that already. But all right, guys. That was a fun game. At least it wasn't a blowout. It looked like it might have been. It got close. It got entertaining. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to Gronk spike that like button. Gronk with over 100 yards. Subscribe to the channel for more, and we will see you soon, probably tomorrow for the bottom line, and I'll talk about this game tomorrow and kind of my thoughts on it and my takeaways. All right, thanks, guys, for joining me. Peace.